Good morning, good evening, good night, good day. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing it in a good way. This is Adult Talks, and I'm going to have a quick adult conversation of something I came across on how the government uses verbiage to make you think that you're not going broke, or easing it into you really nice and slow. Pause on the fact that they can creep up poverty on you without you understanding and easing it on you to make you think that it's not as bad as it actually is. Inflation slows to 8.5% as gas prices fall in July. Understand the words that they're using. Slows and falls when it comes to money. I have what you call a inflation calculator I came across, right? To help you understand the dollar. So $100, right? In 2020, which is 2 years ago, shout out to those who lost their lives in COVID-19. It was a hell of a year. 2020, a landmark, worldwide landmark of a year. Turn that thing so y'all know what this is. This is Adult Talks. So I came across this inflation calculator, right? So $100 now, the same $100, you had the same $100. So let's say if you make it the same $100. Whatever you was buying for $100, you would need $14 more to get that same item, right? Or 14.5% cumulative rate of inflation. This is what I want to do. I want to reverse these numbers a little bit to give you understand where I'm coming from, because we want to reverse the numbers to give you a better idea of where I'm coming from. Now, you see the reverse? It's a negative 12.6%. So you're getting less basically for that same $100, right? Now, have you gotten an increase in pay of that 12 or from 12 to 14%? Or even have you gotten a pay increase of slows down to 8.5% pay increase? Some find different jobs or whatever, and they jump up. If you had a steady job and it's a career job, and this is why a lot of times people jump up from career moves, because to reflect the rise of inflation. Now, I want you to understand something. The national average raise average is 3%, right? So basically, there's always a 3% adjustment for cost of living income increase. But they say it slows to 8.5%. The reason why I say they slows and it falls with the gas prices because of this. Because the 2 years ago, and that number that they put up there isn't even accurate. If you see here, 2 years ago, I'm gonna make this a little bigger so you can see it. In 2020, the gas on average in July was $2.18. Now, it's more than doubled. And it's falling back down. Some is at $3 and some change. End of the day, it's over a 75% to 100% increase just on gas alone. If you have jobs or run a business or you have a career that uses gas, and most people do because you drive to work, you drive your truck, deliveries and so forth. Gas affects so many things across the board. Your pay has not increased that much. So when I use this verbiage of this slow down and that's falling, it's a way to ease the pain of them having you go broke. So you must run as fast as possible just to stay on pace in what we have going on. I want you to understand that now. You must keep running as fast as you can just to stay on pace. Because this is what they do. And I have it right here. I'm gonna zoom that in for you in a second. Drop a little bourbon in the glass. One of my favorites. Look at this now. The cost of living adjustment is 5.9%, but it rose to 8.5% of the consumer price index. 92% of employees expect a pay increase greater than 6%. When it slowed down to 8.5%. They're not saying what it jumped up to. Now, gas alone is telling you it jumped to up over double. Gas alone is telling you that. Food costs have always jumped up. I would go through all of these stats, but I kind of want to make this pretty short. I just want everybody to understand what's going on here. Because when they lower the gas prices back down, it'll never be back down to $2 anything. That's a really great bourbon. Hope that stays the same. Most likely it won't. But ladies and gentlemen, what I want to tell you is this. Either the world is not set up for a single person to survive on their own, and the help isn't really coming from anywhere. And as we continue to see what's going on, oh, this is getting a little bit less. This is slowing up. This is falling. It'll never fall back to what it was 2 years ago. Now, if I go back even longer, years ago, something like 5 years ago, let's go back to 2017. I'm not making none of this up, ladies and gentlemen. This is the count. This is the calculator that I have here. So I want you to understand what's going on. So if I put 2017, we're going to do it this way, help you understand a little bit better. %20 in 5 years. That is a fifth. Ladies and gentlemen, we must find a way to make ourselves adjust to what the government has going on. Uncle Sam is coming for you. Now, this is before taxes. I want you to understand this. That $100 that you might have made, it gets taxed, and this is the gross. This is before taxes. That's another what? 25 to 28%, 30%, depending on what your situation is, what state you live in. We must run as fast as possible just to keep up. We must swim as hard as we can just to keep our head above water. What is going on now is not playing in our favor for those that the majority of the population just trying to create a life for themselves and their family. If you please like, share, subscribe. Do what you do it to progress, but you cannot stand still and progress. You must continue to push forward as much as you can in order to stay in place. This is what it has come to. Till then, once again, this is Adult Talks. I do appreciate your time. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Adult Talks.